This is the story of Tyreek Hill, the most game-breaking receiver in the NFL today. But before he achieved this feat, he nearly lost everything. They call him the Cheetah, a man who can outrun nearly anyone on Earth. But Tyreek Hill's speed is just one part of his story. This is the journey of a young boy from Douglas, Georgia, raised by grandparents, tested by life, and forged by redemption. Tyreek Hill was born on March 1, 1994 in Douglas, Georgia. Raised by his grandparents, Herman and Virginia Hill, his early life was defined by discipline, structure, and love. Herman, a former track coach, saw something special in Tyreek. He trained him daily, nurturing his natural speed and fueling his competitive fire. Despite his grandparents taking him in, they dealt with jail issues throughout his childhood. He was constantly in and out of jail. Regardless, he never took what they did for him for granted and ended up taking their last name because of it. When he was 3, it was clear that he was fast. Most times when he played with his grandmother, she couldn't keep up. This made his grandfather to step up and train him, becoming his first coach. When his grandparents noticed that his coach couldn't handle his talent, with their unwavering faith in him, had to pick up and move so he could be able to attend a much larger Coffee High School. He was a great running back, but by Hill's senior year, he was one of the greatest high school track athletes we've ever seen. His 200-meter time of 20.14 seconds beats the high school record set over 25 years earlier. Tyreek's path to greatness wasn't linear. He began at Garden City Community College, where he dominated both on the field and track. But more importantly, he raised his GPA to a point D. One schools could actually give him a look. Then came Oklahoma State, where he became a threat every time he touched the ball. That 92-yard punt return against Oklahoma? Legendary. He was dynamic, the absolute jack of all trade for the Cowboys. With 31 passes for 381 yards, 740 kick return yards for 2 touchdowns, 256 punt return yard for 1 touchdown, and the average 5.2 yards per carry, with 534 rushing yards. But soon, everything changed. In December 2014, Tyreek was arrested for domestic assault against his pregnant girlfriend. The charges were serious, and so were the consequences. Oklahoma State dismissed him. The NFL distanced itself. For many, this was the end of the story. But Tyreek took a plea deal. He began counseling, therapy, and committed to rebuilding his life, not just his career. Brett Gilliland, the head coach at West Alabama, decided that he will be the one to give Tyreek his second chance. But his numbers was not good enough for NFL teams to overlook his past. After one season, he declared for the NFL drafts, but despite his undeniable talent and prowess on the field, he was denied.
Coach called me, he's like, "Reek, you ready to play some football?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I ain't want to talk right now because the school just turned me down."
Right.
He's like, "Reek, I got the transcript."
He was declared undraftable. Hill stayed quiet and focused. In 2016, despite intense scrutiny, the Kansas City Chiefs drafted him in the 5th round. It was a controversial decision, but a chance nonetheless. From day one in the NFL, Tyreek Hill changed the game. He redefined what it meant to be a wide receiver. Small? Yes. But unstoppable? Absolutely. Nicknamed the Cheetah, he became the NFL's fastest man, literally, Clocking over 23 miles per hour in-game speed, they went on to score 21 unanswered points and won their first Super Bowl in 50 years.
We did it. We did it. World mother champs, man. We did it, man.
Tyreek finished the game with 9 receptions from 105 yards and easily the most important player of the game. In 2022, Hill joined the Miami Dolphins, proving once again he could dominate anywhere.
Right now, I'm one of the best receivers, one of the highest paid. So I'm just in a real good situation.
With a career high in receiving yards, he silenced critics and redefined himself once more. There were times when the public, the media, even the league questioned if he deserved another shot. But instead of staying stuck in that moment, he faced the consequences, learned from them. So ask yourself, what's your 40-yard dash in life? What are you running toward? And more importantly, what's stopping you? Is it fear? Doubt? Failure? Let me tell you something. Every champion has failed. Every winner has been doubted. But the difference between those who make it and those who don't? Heart. Tyreek Hill didn't wait for the world to believe in him. He believed in himself. He sharpened his gifts. He took ownership. And he ran, full speed, into greatness. So today, I challenge you. Run like Tyreek. Not just with speed, but with vision, with purpose, with unshakable belief in the power of your comeback. Because if a kid from Pearson, Georgia, can become the cheetah, if he can rise from chaos to championship, so can you. Your story isn't over. The clock is running. And greatness is just a sprint away.